When you're a movie lover, like I am, there are certain things that you should know about. Certain things that, when you find out about, you actually get interested and invested in. So much so that you start to think, should I even go to the movie theaters if I do not know this one specific thing? And the one thing that I am talking about today actually has to do with movie theaters, and a specific thing that not a lot of people, when they're sitting in the movie theaters, ever really think about until they realize, oh, I could do that? So yeah, today we're talking about something very specific to movie theaters that will probably surprise you if you are not aware of it. So I'm pretty sure if you're like me and you already have a subscription to, say, Netflix or Disney Plus or HBO Max or Amazon Prime, you probably already know that specifically those things are subscription-based. You can watch it from the comfort of your own couch and enjoy yourself while you're sitting, on your couch and have an unlimited access to a bunch of different movies, which is fantastic because you get to see whatever new movie comes out for those streaming services, and you can just, not have to really worry about leaving your house. But what if, theoretically, you could pay for a specific service, go to the movie theaters, and go watch whatever movie you want at any format that you want, and pay one fee for the entire month? Now, that sounds pretty crazy, right, when I tell it to you? But the reality is that there is a service from AMC Theaters that does just that, and that is AMC A-List. This is a specific service that AMC has in which you pay an X amount of month, depending on which version or which type of pass you want from them to go see the movies in theaters. You get a limit of about 3 movies a week, meaning you can go and watch any 3 movies a week in any format, meaning you can go see it in Dolby Cinema, you can see it in a larger format, in a dine-in, whatever format you want to see it in is included with that monthly price. You get a free upgrade, so if you buy a medium soda and a medium popcorn, you're going to get an upgrade of sorts, and you get to actually get more points in return for you to use at AMC Theaters. Now, let's just think about that for a second. You can watch any movie in any format at any specific time throughout a week 3 times, which most people would say, okay, that's not a lot. I mean, that's not helping me much, just 3 formats. But let's think about it. The 3 movies that you're gonna see in a week, I mean, you can see any movie you want in that week, and you're not gonna pay an extra amount. All you have to do is just essentially choose the seats you wanna sit in. You show up, they'll probably give you a ticket for that movie, and you'll just go sit down anywhere where you marked, which, let's be honest, it's brilliant because you actually get access to the newest movies. You can go see a movie opening night with AMC A-List, and there isn't a real blockage unless, people have already taken up the seat or paid for it, but you get to see movies opening night if you wanted to in Dolby Cinema, and you're not paying any sort of super extra amount to do that. You're paying one monthly fee. Now, why do I think that this is super, genius? Because you don't have to be strict about when you want to go to the theaters. So I'm going to give you a good example. I don't have AMC A-List, but I am someone who I like to save a little bit of money when I go to the theaters. So what I do is I wait till Tuesdays. I know that Tuesdays are the days that they have discounts for moviegoers, specifically for people who have AMC Stubs Insider, which is essentially there's sort of like base level free membership. So if you sign up with AMC Stubs, you actually have access to some discounts, and ultimately for every dollar that you spend is like 100 points in your, points library where they, collect your points. So you can like gather all those points and later, get discounts on concessions or tickets. So I mean, those little things make a big difference. I want to have this experience in the theaters, but if I can save a whole lot more and go whenever I want, 3 times a week or watch 3 movies a week, I can spend one whole day at the movie theater if I wanted to, or I could watch 2 movies one day and then 1 movie another day. It's my choice. So I think that AMC is brilliant for creating this. AMC A-List is something that maybe in the future, if this channel essentially, gets off the ground at any point, is something that I am willing to invest in. But for the time being, I am staying on a budget. Now, I know what you guys are asking. I know that you guys are probably screaming at your screen right now saying, Marcelo, tell me how much this is worth so that I can invest in it. And I'm about to tell you exactly how much this is worth. Now, mind you that specifically for me, being someone who lives in Florida, you do have a pass which covers a lot of states, with the exception of maybe California, New York, and other specific states. But most states are covered in this general amount that I'm saying. And for Florida alone, for you to be an AMC A-List member, it costs $22.95, which is bonkers considering that throughout an entire month, let's say there are 4 weeks in a month, right? In those 4 weeks, you can see 3 movies each week. That's 12 movies a month. And just think about all the savings that you're gonna have. Like, you can go 12 times to the movie theaters in 1 month, and you're only paying $22.95 to go see movies in there. Now, I could get into all the math of how much this costs and everything, but I'm gonna give you a very easy example. I paid to go see The Creator in theaters on a Tuesday, $7-ish. I'm gonna put the exact ticket amount right here. Now, this 7-ish amount only gave me access to the movie, no super additional discounts, and ultimately what I'm getting with this ticket is the spot for myself. Now, you multiply that by 3, and ultimately for the 3 of us, me and my parents, to go see this movie, it cost us $22 in total, around $22 in total, which doesn't seem like a lot, but considering that for that amount, for myself, I could pay to go see 12 movies a month at any format at no additional cost other than that, is pretty bonkers to think about. That's as if I went 4 times on a Tuesday at the same exact price as I paid for this. I mean, think about that. 4 times versus 12 times at any format. And I saw this movie in standard format. I saw The Creator in standard format. Imagine if I saw this in Dolby Cinema. I mean, Dolby Cinema is pretty expensive, dude. I mean, we're talking about, for 3 people, roughly around $70. And if you could pay that amount, but to see any movie in the theaters at any format, I think it is a brilliant thing that you can do with AMC A-List. But that is me bringing awareness to a specific service that you can do at AMC that I think that in the future I may very well do myself. And I want to know about you. Are you an AMC A-List member? Do you enjoy going to the movie theaters? Would you invest in something like AMC A-List to go see up to 3 movies a week at the movie theaters? Please tell me down below, and I want to have this discussion with you. And if you're already down there, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell to be notified when new videos go live on this channel. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Let's go.